Alrighty, I've took all the turbocharge system off and just in the progress of doing a trying to fabricate up a twin pipe system. I've done this side. Yeah, I've got the new pigtail on and new wiring because I had codes, ordered the new map sensor, but it was actually in the plug in the ECU. It had crud in there, so now it's fine. So there's the other pipe that runs down to there. So I've still got the fuel controller. This is the rzr800 that's going in it, but I've stroked it to 660. That's going to be later on next year. But I'm just in the progress now of doing this right side to keep them sort of at an equal length. The ones that you buy online or from Polaris or anywhere like that, the aftermarket, it comes up and it goes around like a circle and then comes back into here to try and keep the equal length. So I'm in the progress of doing that. So hopefully I can come out of here, come up here, and then run the pipe up close to the frame, through this gap, around, and then back into here, so it sort of keeps the same length as the other side, because I reckon if I don't keep it try and keep it the same length, it's gonna probably sound a bit different. I was gonna come straight up out of here because it's the furthest, so I've made the shortest to the longest. So I was gonna come up out of here and then straight up into there, but I thought that might be a bit too short. I could get away with a fuel controller to tune it out, but yeah, I don't think it'll be right. I'm gonna have to wait to it's over the weekend now to go back to Sterling. So I've got a bag full of this 45, but I need some 90s so I can make a circle and then retract back into there. But yeah, I reckon it's gonna sound alright, probably a little bit loud. But yeah, I took all the turbocharger system off. There was nothing wrong with the turbocharger system, anything like that. It was all running fine. I want to see what it's like back to factory sort of again. Like, I want to know what it's like with twin pipes. I know I've heard them and they sound absolutely awesome. Probably won't have as much power, but next year, around about February, March, this motor's coming out and I'm putting that road bike, that YFC 600R motor in it. So I'll still keep the transmission, high, low and range and neutral. Yeah, and I'll make up some brackets, so if I ever need to put this engine back in, I can without damaging it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I don't think there's many people that show this sort of thing, probably because no one's really interested in 800s anymore. But I've had this for a few years now and it's been nothing but absolutely reliable and very, very awesome. It's never ever give me any grief. Yeah, it's always been there when I needed it to be. A lot of my friends have got, later model, they have trouble with axles and all that sort of stuff. I'll tell a lie, I have broke 2 axles in this twice, but I've actually pulled them out and I've machined them on the lathe and tapered them, and I've TIG welded them up and hardened them, and they're still alright. So, but when I put the road bike engine in, I'm going to have to put bigger axles and all that sort of stuff in. Yeah. Okay, it's out.